Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 5th. This week, I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so if you haven't had a chance to check her out yet, please do so at the link in the description below. But having said that, let's see what comes up for you this week. And, well, let's pull. Alright, very interesting. Let's see here. You start off with the Ace of Spades. A very good card of overcoming obstacles in a lot of ways, overcoming a lot of different obstacles, and it is a card of transformation as well, things transforming in your life. It's kind of like the Death card in the Tarot, but a little bit different. And it also represents new beginnings. I mean, that's why it's like the Death card. It represents new beginnings. But mostly for me, this card is a card of problems being resolved, problems being fixed, and overcoming obstacles. So I really like this card because, again, it suggests that those things are being fixed. So that is a good message for you. You come up this week as the Queen of Spades. This would represent Libra in the deck. And, so I always say it's a good thing when you come up as your own sign. It puts you in a position of power and a position of strength, and it kind of allows you to get what you want from the week. Having said that, it is also a card of not being tricked in a lot of ways, so be careful of tricky people and dishonest people. There's been a lot this week about friends coming up, issues with friends. I would say mostly old issues because of this retrograde having some stuff to do with relationships and things like that. Even some of the other planets are kind of playing into that. So you have the Nine of Spades, Two of Spades coming up. This message has repeated for a couple of signs so far as this week goes. So there could be some old issues with old friends coming up, or maybe you're just thinking about them, maybe because the retrograde is bringing those thoughts back up. So just be careful of that. But you have the Three of Hearts coming up next, the card of emotional happiness. So, it does suggest you'll be happy this week and that good things will be happening for you this week as well. Again, it's a card of happiness. You do have two threes here. Whenever I see two threes, I always tell people as well to always pick new things to do this week. A lot of the times when you get multiple threes, you'll be presented with like an old situation that's safe and new situations that are different but maybe a little bit scary. So again, the trick with these threes is to do what is new to break out of your situation. Next, you have the Nine of Spades. Again, getting stuck in the old, getting stuck in the past. So definitely try what is new. It looks like, any obstacles, again, that you'll be having, you'll be presented with two choices, like stay in the old or pick what is new. I hesitate to say that because you start with the Ace of Spades. So again, overcoming obstacles. It looks like you're going to be moving past these things anyway. But this could also be you thinking about, again, old friends, old issues with friends. Two of Spades, old friends, old issues with friends. The trick here is to be diplomatic. There does seem to be something financial coming in here. This came up for Virgo, and you're the sign after Virgo, so there could be a lot of just this the energy could be between the two signs, and you could be dealing with a lot of this. But it does seem like maybe for some of you, a small percentage of you, maybe those of you who are born early, could be dealing with like a friend who maybe you lent money to or something, or there's some financial connection, maybe even through a job, and there could be an issue there that you're thinking about. But it looks like you're going to overcome that obstacle anyway. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Double check all paperwork, definitely, this week. This is a card of issues with paperwork. So any contracts you're signing or any paperwork things that you're dealing with, double check all of that stuff this week with this card. It's as simple as that. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts. A lot of you could have an admirer coming in this week, somebody who's interested in you. So again, love could be on the table. And the Three of Hearts, emotional happiness. So a lot of you could be seeing happiness and love in general. For those of you that are not interested in love or who are in a relationship, this card just represents needing to have more fun, needing to get out there, and needing to socialize and things like that. Again, you might be feeling a little bit internal this week with this Nine of Spades and the Two of Spades, but I think that if you are feeling that way and you're feeling off this week, I think the Jack of Hearts comes in sometimes and says, if you actually get out there and you meet up with friends or go out with friends or whatever, you'll feel a lot better. So again, if you're feeling off or whatever, try to get together with friends. And you end with the Five of Diamonds. Really great card. It's a great card of starting new things, stepping off onto a new path, and starting a journey. So I think a lot of you are overcoming a lot of these friendship issues. Maybe that's what this retrograde really is all about for you, is just overcoming these friendship issues. And it looks like you're going to be, moving forward very quickly. This is also a great card for selling things. If you are selling something like a home or a car or anything really, you could be seeing seeing that the sale of whatever you're trying to sell. It's also a great card for settlement. So if any of you are involved in anything legal, this is a great card for things kind of correcting there. But it looks like a great week, so thank you for watching and enjoy your week.